Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We're going to the top. We're going to bring others with us. So let's get it started. Let's talk about OG from Basketball Wife doing her interview with Kendra G. And basically, she wanted us to know that yes, she did push Evelyn in the bushes. Yep, Evelyn was in the bushes because of OG. OG said she shade blocked her. She shield blocked her. I was like, she Shaq blocked her. She blocked her. That's what she did. She blocked. There was a football move, shed block that she did towards, Evelyn Lozada, because Evelyn Lozada was coming after CC with a bamboo stick trying to fight her, and the rest of the ladies was coming after CC trying to fight her. So that's why she had to shed block Evelyn Lozada. And yes, she did. She said, yes, I put my hands on her. I had to mediate. I had to get in between the ladies. I had to stop the violence. I had to stop the fighting. And yeah, I'm called the aggressor. I was like, there you go, OG. OG was like, I don't know what you guys looked at. I posted on my IG of what I did. I shed blocked her. I was like, OG is in the building, baby. She's letting you know, just in case you was confused, that she did shed block Evelyn Lozada, and she let the interviewer know it. Yes, I did touch her. And the interviewer was like, oh, I didn't know you did. I'm so sorry for that. So basically, like, she was shocked and surprised. And they also talked about, okay, Evelyn Lozada, she's so bout it. She's rowdy. And someone put their hands on her and she didn't get up and she didn't, attack you, OG. And it was like, yeah, so it seems like Evelyn Lozada is scared of OG. Of course she is. And the interviewer was just like, yes, she is, because Evelyn always yelling and screaming, and then you put your hands on her and she didn't get up and do something. Now you know that she's scared. And OG was like, yes, that's what she does. She normally yells and screams, and when it doesn't work, she wants to get physical, but she can't beat me. She can't beat me. Her and the interviewer, Kendra G, agreed that Evelyn and none of them ladies could beat OG, and they scared of her. And that is what it is. I was like, okay, baby. So that is clarified for us. Now we got clarity on the situation. I was like, yep, that's exactly what we needed to know, for real. And then also OG talked about this situation when she was arguing back and forth with Evelyn Lozada about, the text messages and all this other stuff. And she was telling Evelyn Lozada, you acting like you black and you not black. And Evelyn Lozada said, I'm not black. I don't want to be black. I was like, OMG. And, OG was like, they cut that part out when Evelyn Lozada said, I do not want to be black. And she said in a negative, sarcastic way, like, I would never want to be black, point blank, period. And she said in front of her peers, which is ShaunieONeal. And so it is what it is with that situation. So OG was letting us know that there was deleted scenes where they cut things out where we didn't get privy to see. And we didn't get privy to see how OG was treated very harshly. And it was making fun of her and saying negative things towards her too as well. So that was cut out. So Evelyn said, I don't want to be black. And then also OG brought up that, Evelyn was using the N-word so frequently, and she tried to stop her from using it. And then Evelyn went on, a tangent and saying that she's Afro-Latino. And she went all over the place, said I'm Afro-Latino. And basically OG was like, that doesn't even exist. If you Afro-Latino, that means that you're a male. Afro-Latina means that you're a female. You don't even know the right corrections and terms to use to proclaim your Afro-ness. And so I was like, damn, OG is reading, baby. She's reading down to the spot, baby. And then also OG also informed us that she tried to speak to Evelyn Lozada in Spanish. She says, Hables Espanol, or something like that. Hables Espanol to Evelyn Lozada, and she said no Espanol, basically saying that Evelyn didn't even understand what she was saying. I don't know if that's actually all the way of Evelyn was just being rude and didn't want to speak Spanish to OG because, Evelyn feels like OG's beneath her. But this season, OG is been on top of you, and she's been on top of you, and she's been above you for a long time. She really has made you look bad and showed your true colors, Evelyn Lozada, where everybody's questioning who you are, baby. I was like, OMG. OG was like, she don't even speak Spanish. She can't even represent being Afro-Latina. And then on top of that, she never proclaimed it on the show until, she was called out for using the N-word. And this is OG doing an interview. And so OG was like, Evelyn is fraud. She's fraudulent because she didn't want to be called out for using the N-word because she's already been in trouble from calling Cece the lean lean girl. So basically she didn't want to jeopardize her paycheck. So she had to do what she had to do and basically get out here and say that she is not colorist, she's not racist. And then on top of that, say that she is Afro-Latina. I was like, oh, she is pulling all the cords. And OG also said that I hope that baptism that Evelyn Lozada did is actually real. It is not fake. But that's up to her. And also the interviewer was like, people was upset with you because, you came after Evelyn Lozada from wearing corn braids, but you had blonde hair. And that's what people were talking about. And they're talking about, OG having blonde hair. And OG said she put the blonde wig on just to get at them because they were making racist comments. They was doing things that was racist towards her, and they was being colorist towards her too as well. So she fit the stereotype and she put on a blonde wig. And ain't nothing wrong with putting on a blonde wig. You can put on a wig anytime you want, baby. And then on top of that, she said the Aboriginal people that we all know of, Aborigines, they have tribes in Africa that have blonde hair, blue eyes, and the whole nine, and white skin. And she said, if I can give birth to a baby that is blonde hair and blue eyes because of my, DNA, it is what it is. Because there are, we all know that black women can have, with a black man, have a white baby, have, a albino baby, and all that other stuff. And this is what OG was talking about. So if I want to wear a blonde wig, I can wear a blonde wig, OG was just, throwing her weight around or whatever the case is. And she said, yes, I had on a blonde wig. And she said, yes, but, Evelyn Lozada acting like, she was down with the cause with the, cornrows and trying to act like she black and everything. And OG called her out for it. And the first thing she said, I don't want to be black. I was like, OMG, like, damn. And, the other ladies just sat around and said nothing. And the lady that was interviewing OG, Kendra G, she pulled off her wig and let us know that, she could wear her wig when she wants to, but she got hair underneath the wig, baby. So don't even start talking about the wig and the corn braids. But the interviewer didn't feel like Evelyn was trying to be black because she had corn braids. But OG was pointing out that she was wearing corn braids, acting black, using the N-word, having racial tones, and being colorist and saying things that, are racially harmful to people. Then she had the corn braids on, but yet she don't want to be black and all this other stuff. And she was just like, she's basically perpetrating as fake. It's not real, of her acting like she's down with the cause, like she cool with the people. She just like black men, and she like to have biracial children. This is what OG is basically pointing out, which the whole world can see it and know it for a fact. And she don't probably like black women, or at least the ones that she feels she can't make a dollar off of. And it is what it is. Shawnee, she can make a dollar with Shawnee all day and every day. So we already know OG was like, yo, I blocked her. I pushed her into the bushes. I was like, OMG, you go, OG. You do the damn thing. I was like, for real, for real? Yes, she did. She said, yes, I did. I was like, oh. And then OG also said that the ladies that watched everything go down and watch everything happen and watch her get mistreated, people saying disparaging racial things towards her, and also using racial undertones and showing her racial text messages, cracking on OG's attire and what she wears in her hair and her natural hair too as well. The ladies that sat around that watched, which is everybody else except Jackie and, Tammy wasn't there, that, they gonna have to deal with that themselves. They gonna have to deal with that with their soul, because OG said, I did not sell my soul at all, and I would never sell my soul. And also, she said, they gonna have to deal with that. They gonna have to deal with God. I was like, yes, because she said she ain't selling her soul for $1. And the lady that was doing the interview, her name is Kendra G. She was basically saying, why did you come back to the reunion? I was so glad that you didn't come back. But OG was like, I had to come back. I had to come back because I'm under contract. So being on the contract, I had to come back. And plus, I wanted to tell my story too as well, and basically it was a good thing I did come back, because I was able to expose everything and get everything out in the open. And also she said even though they isolated me and segregated me and everything like that, they had to look up to me, you know, because I'm the queen, baby. They had to look up to me, baby, to get my responses. So I was hovering over them. They were beneath me. I was like, OG is doing it, baby. She's doing it. And you know, she was basically being very open and honest about the situation. And she also said they deleted her scenes when she said Evelyn just likes to put black penis in her. I was like, oh, they deleted that. And she also says if Evelyn didn't mean anything about, you know, what she said with the monkey, why did, you know, the text that she posted with the monkey, why didn't she delete the message? Why did she delete it? How come she just didn't keep it up there? But no, she deleted the text message or the IG post that was against OG, basically, and you know, putting out that she was a monkey next to it, because OG is telling us that her and Evelyn were going back and forth, and there was a person that was actually, you know, going back and forth with Evelyn talking about OG. OG got tagged into the conversation. And once she got tagged into the conversation, that's when she said what she needed to say, you know, and, you know, she felt like, you know, it was towards her, that monkey, that gorilla was towards OG, because OG and Evelyn were going back and forth and arguing. And then if it wasn't towards her, why would you delete it? If it had nothing to do with anything racist, and her statement that she posted on IG had nothing to do with OG, then why delete it? You know, I was just like, come on, OG, come through with the facts, baby. And she sure did. OG basically spoke her piece and let it be known that she was mistreated. She was dogged out. She had to come back to the reunion because she was under a contract. And basically anything could have went on where they could have got after her. They could have sued her. They could have did anything with, you know, her not, you know, showing up to the reunion. And she said she had to. Tammy didn't have to because Tammy wasn't under contract to be at the reunion. And Jennifer didn't have to be there, but she was there, just like Jennifer wasn't there last season for the reunion because she felt scared and threatened because Malaysia threw a chair at her. So if you say that you are scared and your safety is involved, you don't have to show up to the reunion. Cece didn't have to stay there because she was almost attacked by Evelyn, and they came after her and they wanted to fight her, so she was able to leave because of her safety. But OG was considered the aggressor, so she had to stay. She couldn't use the same excuse everybody else used because, you know, they pointed her to be the bad person. So you guys tell me what you think. Peace and out. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples.